Yes, you will agree with me that morning shows the day, and this is a brand new week starting on a Monday. So what happens on Monday inspires your week. It keeps you inspired, it keeps you entertained, it keeps you informed. This is Hanging Out TV show, and this is our way of entertaining you, informing you, and keeping you enjoying all through. We know, we are very sure that it's likely going to be a working day, being the first day of the week. There's likelihood there's more pressure, there is pressure here and there. You need to meet up with this, you need to meet up with that. Before you know, if you close your eyes, Friday is there. But you know what? This is our way of telling you to sit down, relax. You've worked all through this morning till this time, so just enjoy the rest, the 1 hour, and of course it will be a very, very fun-filled period. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hanging Out TV show. My name is Femi Davis. Today, as usual, promises to be very informative, entertaining, and of course, you know, exclusive interview of somebody very, very wonderful guest in the studio. You're going to be learning a lot. We're going to be bringing you lots of musicals, as you've always wanted them. So, you know what? The place to be is on Twitter at NT2LNC, hashtag Hanging Out TV show. Send your requests, send your questions, and of course, we'll bring it live and direct to the guests we have in the studio. Yes, to roll the program today, this song I'm about to play you is very significant. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but there's something about this song. This is coming from Aramide, and the title of this song is Iwo Nikan. When we come back, I'll tell you more. Check. That is a song of inspiration, a song of love, a song of this time from Aramide to you, saying Iwo Nikan, really fair. It's only you, it takes you to love. So the message for you there is just make sure you're extending the hands of love to someone there. It might get a bit very tough this morning, but you know what? Just be happy and make someone around you happy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hanging Out TV show. Now we do it every Monday, and this is another fun-filled time, another entertaining time to be here. So sit back, relax, keep your tweet coming, keep your questions coming, and of course, we are going to show you everything right on this show. From that musical, I take you to something very comic, something that takes you away from dancing totally, but of course, it makes you laugh and break your. This is coming from MC Toothpick, and the title of this is My Wife. Check it.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome to First View Hospital.
Thank you very much. No, it's give me a small one.
Small room. Okay, sir. I think before I give you, just go through this. I think you can make your choice. Yeah. Have those three for 6,000.
Okay. No, we something if you come, yeah. Very important. Come.
Sir, I hope you're not going far.
Hey.
Welcome, sir.
I'll go back. I'm back. So, Miss my wife.
Your wife?
So, yes.
Wow. Okay, sir. I thought you came here alone, sir.
Shut up. Call me alone.
Sorry, sir.
Me, this is my wife because I never walk alone. So, give me that bean suit, that lonori.
Okay, luxury.
Oh,
It's 6,000 per night.
I'll come here and see ya.
You tell yourself, sir.
Thank you. I never walk alone. Once I have put this thing, everything open, pass. Go for sit down, wait. Collect. See, fine, please.
Baby, I'm going.
Lady,
I need to, yeah. I just want to go.
Yeah, give me one spin.
Oh, you want peck?
Please.
Thank you. I just need to start going.
I'll call you, yeah?
Okay, alright. Yeah.
Madam, you've not cleared your bills and you're checking out.
Don't worry, my husband will clear.
Your husband will clear it?
Yeah.
Sorry, who's your husband?
should I call him for you?
I don't. I think I can get across to him.
All right. Make it snappy.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, sir. The lady here, there's a lady here, she's checking out and she said you'll be cleaning her bill.
My wife. Oh, leave her. Go.
Oh, she's your wife.
What wrong with you now? Now tell my wife, I'm here carry on koya. Now my wife send a message, say go quick, go where I want go work. Yeah. Bill, no problem. I'll pay bill now. No, small for bill boys. Yeah. I'll pay all the bill. Put all the bill on this life, put it inside my head, yeah.
Oh, okay, no issues. Oh, you pay her bills?
Go boys. Thank you.
Oh, alright. Thank you so much, sir. Alright. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Go boys. Go boys. Session is.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Oh, very, very.
Hope you enjoyed your night.
Pandaps.
Oh.
Me and my wife, we have related a million times. Very, very good. So tell me how much more bill.
Oh, your bill? Oh, just give me a minute. I'll be back. Oh, sorry. Your bill is just 200,000 naira only, sir.
You see?
200,000 naira.
Say come again.
He's here now. It's just 200,000 naira, sir.
Come. I know life if you see. There. I call ya. He say the loan see 20,000.
Yes, sir.
I say I no like this one. He give me this one. Say I'm not going to.
Sir, you were here with your wife.
My wife, that too.
Sorry, sir. The lady that you said you were going to pay her bill has been here for the past 1 week. I hope there's no problem, sir.
That problem. But I never understand what they talk. See, that woman not pay.
No, she did not pay, sir. And she has been here for the past 1 week.
And that time where she won't go. You are calling for phone, say hello. Say na your wife, say you pay your bill. Wait I tell you.
He said you pay, sir.
I don't care. I don't know that I don't care. I don't know say that bill. He say it should never be. Oh, I think that's your fool. Look at you too. Leave me see into my shit. Now leave me this all the year because go give discount. That's how I come. Oga look at me. And your brother, they are my brother. Oga, if me take out my bag, yeah.
Sir, I can't collect that from you. Your money is 200,000 naira and you must pay all before you leave this place. Security!
Yes, sir.
Oh. This man stayed in our hotel and he does not want to pay his bills.
So you don't want to pay?
I
don't want to.
Rubbish. Take him out!
Yes, that's his Hanging Out TV show, and that person you just saw is MC Toothpick. And I pity him anyway. That had to happen. He had to do that for his wife, and the wife too had to play smart. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me in the studio a very beautiful lady I've known. I've known her way back, right from the days of being right behind the set for a long time. She had somehow been part of the history of Hanging Out TV show for a while, way back from the days of It's Over up till 2015 till now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in this studio. This wonderful artist. She passes a lot of message with her songs. She's entertaining and she's everything. Ladies and gentlemen, clap for this beautiful woman, Aramide. Hi, Aramide. It's good to see you. You know, I remember I just had to flash back to your first time on Hanging Out. I remember it was the time you came with box guitar. It was the time you did It's Over, Bolaji. I think about that time. So what has changed between then and now? A lot.
A number of years. It's been a while. That's been almost 2-3 years ago.
Yes, entirely.
Yeah, a lot has changed. I had an album out, and then I don't know, life has just been
I thought you were going to tell me, maybe I should tell you what has changed facially. A lot of things have changed. You've added weight.
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed in 3 to 5 years. So,
wow.
A lot of that changed. And the moment, anytime I get to see your songs, it still take me back to back then. And I've always known this is a very talented person that will come to stay in a long time. So, I'll take it back to how it all started.
Yeah.
Was It's Over before Baseline, or you were already in Baseline?
It was before Baseline. That was the first song I put out.
Okay.
In the industry, you know. So that was my first single ever, and I was just trying my luck You know, I didn't know.
EJ.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going to, happen after then. You know, I was just trying. Yeah.
Okay, vividly, good enough, because I was there when you came.
Yeah.
A lot of things still stays in my brain.
Yeah.
The fact that I remember you had your origin from Ibadan.
Yes.
And there was something about you and North.
Yes, I grew up in Jos.
Jos, okay. You went to University of Jos, political science.
Yes.
And I still remember a lot of things I tried.
I should give that.
So what was it like? You studied political science, so is there any time we should expect Aramide to go into politics?
You never can tell. If you had asked me this question like some years back, I'd be like, no, never, it's just music. But right now, I don't know. Like, you never can tell. Anything can happen. You know, an opportunity might just present itself, and you never can tell. We just delve into different things.
Another thing that has changed, the responses you could have given 3-4 years will not be what you are giving it now. Because really, I also feel young people should get involved in the showmaking at an important time. It takes me to The Suitcase. That was a debut album, and I'm sure a lot had gone before you could put that up. You've done a lot of things before then. So, putting that together, what were those things it cost to you along the line? It was last year, was it?
Yeah, Suitcase was last year, November. It's almost a year.
22nd precisely?
Yeah, November. Oh, that's nice.
I started computer science.
The thing is, a lot of work went into Suitcase. I worked with different producers. I worked with the likes of Sizzle Pro, Focus Ramon, that's Tintin, Kubams, Olaiton. I worked with a lot of people, a lot of instrumentalists, because a lot of music was played live on the album and all of that. You also, it's actually taught me how to be in a process. It feels like my whole life, my whole music has been a process, but that was actually an actual process. Yeah.
So was there any time, because between that year, you had It's Over, I'm taking it from It's Over till now, a lot of artists had come right in your face. Blown beyond what it was, and you're still there, sitting up now. I'm talking about the people you had worked with. Which of these producers would you say gave you a tough time working with?
Funny enough, I've not had a difficult producer yet, because all my producers are like my friends, so the process of production is very easy, very seamless, very, it's like it's like a vibe. We're just jamming in the studio.
Because somehow, naturally, there's this special feel when I get to know this person I'd worked with, Cobams precisely. Because I know how tasking it could be. And
the thing is, when you're working with people like that, you know that you have to give it 100% at all times. And that's how it is with other people, as well. Because at the end of this, your song is your name on the song, and it's your voice. So you always have to give it 100. Okay,
good. Commendable is the fact that you've been in this industry. You have been staying very relevant, and you keep at that point in time. I'm not sure you ever did anything away from it's not wrong to say Aramide does alternative music, does Afrobeat, all this and that. And these are not one of those songs many people run after. So what has been that inspiring, that thing that inspires you, that makes you don't want to change your music style?
It's the fact that I feel like I'm excellent at what I do already. Yes, I like to experiment, but I want to perfect whatever I'm doing, so that whenever you hear it years from now, or whenever you just come across it, you know that you know that this is Aramide, and this is what she does, this is what she stands for, this is what she sounds like. So at every point, I feel like I always have to stand out with my sound.
So, and I must tell you, you've been standing out with your sounds. You've been standing out with your sound.
Thank you.
I know we got a lot to talk about, but I actually want to take the fans back to how it started. Okay? So you might not have seen this your video in a long time, but of course it stays. But you're telling us the story of Bolaji and Co. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking you back to how you started. Because you're so young, you don't know what that song was. I take you to what that song was, because I fell in love with that song, and at every point in time, still keep listening to the song. This is It's Over by Aramide. Check it. Yes, tell Bolaji it's over. I remember back then that year when she came on set, I asked her, I'm sure this song, it's sounding like a song you must have thought of clearly before singing out.
Yeah,
That must be something strong with
Yeah.
the storyline. Well, we talked about the storyline then.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't want to go back there again.
No.
But really, I must tell you, that was deep. Yes, it's something called deep now. It was deep.
Yeah.
Deep and well articulated. So
Thank
I must commend you. You've been doing that very well
Thank
from way
you.
back. And thanks for staying true to it. Thanks for staying that relevant. Now it takes
Thank
me
you.
again to the suitcase. What's it's over on the album?
No, I didn't put it on the album.
Okay.
I had a lot of songs that came out earlier that I didn't put on the
Okay.
album. Yeah.
Okay. So interesting. It means that there are better songs that stayed over time. Would you say would you say any song precisely is your best along the line? Well, I won't say your best precisely, but that song that brought almost 100 or 150% out of you.
I would say that's maybe Fumilo.
Oh yeah, we have to get
because
Fumilo.
I sang that song with the whole of my heart.
Oh.
Now, apart from that, it had a groove to it, you know, and it was me trying out something new, something that I'd always wanted to do, you know, and then I had an opportunity to actually try that sound out and then, you know, actually say something that made sense.
Yeah.
On it, yeah.
Oh, that takes me to Formula O. Now let me tell you, I had to make a confession here. The first time I had to play the first Formula O,
Yeah.
somebody beside me was saying, what kind of song was this? And in my head I was like, this song makes sense. I walk, wow, this song makes sense. It looks like this song is going to transfer. So what was the film like after the first Formula O? What was it like having people to embrace the song and love it?
I remember when I first dropped the first one with featuring Sadao.
Yeah, the one with the colorful sets.
Yeah, everyone loved it. Everyone loved the video, you know. But at that time, I was working on my album, so I didn't have like enough. I didn't pay too much attention to it, so I couldn't promote it as well.
Okay.
You know, so and then that was like the single that dropped right before the album. But because there was
featuring Sadauda.
Sadauda, yes. So, but because there was the plan to do a remix, you know, so I knew that okay, by the time I was done with that, I was going to put out the remix, and then remix was going to help me promote the album.
Okay. So that's Fumilo. Were there other songs in between before the remix? Between Fumilo itself first?
No, it was just Fumilo the remix, and then after the remix, I put out a song on the album, Why So Serious, and then I put out Bosse. Then the new song.
You've done a lot within a short time.
I do a lot, yeah.
So let's move to the remix itself now.
Yeah.
The remix was shot on set, the city of Abeokuta.
Yes.
That place.
Yes.
So what inspired you shooting that song with Abeokuta?
Actually, it was the director Adams Good that suggested that we went to Abeokuta. I think when he heard the song, he just felt, this needed to have a particular setting, and he didn't want us to shoot in Lagos because he was looking. There was something he was looking for, and he felt we were going to get that in Abeokuta. And all that. Wanted a raw feel and all of that. So.
And was it hard for him to convince you that this was what he wanted, this was what he wanted, or you've always believed he was going to do it right?
No, the thing is, when I saw the script and when I saw the location, you know, I never shot in Abeokuta. I'm like, okay, you know what, this could be a nice adventure. Let's go to Abeokuta and shoot. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Now, before we get to the video, the collaborations, I must tell you, the collaborations were just on point. I love the flow. In fact, Koka's flow there for me was really natural. Same with Sultan. So what inspired that collaborating with these two guys?
Okay, the thing is, I wanted to collaborate with someone that was buzzing at the time, and Koka was that person. Koka is the new generation, you know, and then I wanted somebody from the not really old generation. Sultan looks.
No, it's fine to say old generation this time. So that old generation would you want to?
Yeah, you know, so I wanted somebody from that generation. Yeah, that other generation, and someone from the new generation, you know, like telling their stories, you know, about getting paid their dues and all of that. So for me, like, I needed two people that were very witty and very smart with lyrics, and of course Sultan is amazing when it comes to songwriting, and Koka as well. You know,
So the process of putting it up all together, their lines, I tell you, their lines are in fact at first when I saw the collaboration, I was trying to imagine what Koka was going to sing there, but the moment I heard him sing, I said, wow.
Like I was, when I heard it, when he sent it to me, I was like, Koka, thank you so much. Like, I knew you're going to kill it.
Said for me, Joshua Peru. Interesting song, and that's a song. When it's sung, it's doing very well. Like, a song I commend is a song, you know, the kids will sing coming in. They sing convenient like see children. Formula me, Formula and it was everywhere.
Yeah.
It was really everywhere.
You.
And you didn't relax. Kudos to you that you didn't relax.
You.
Now you took us to was it Bosse after Formula?
No, after Formula was Why So Serious? Yes.
Why So Serious?
And after Why So Serious was Bosse.
So what was it about Bosse?
Bosse is a story of a girl that, you know, she like takes gossip and talking about other people's business as a career. You know, and then we have a lot of people like that around us that we don't.
Aproko.
Yes,
that's my hobby.
You know, like you know, like you don't even notice.
Okay.
And then until suddenly you just say, but this was the only person that was here when I said this. You know, so I'll just try and tell people that you need to be mindful of this type of people and know that everybody has a boss in their.
Oh, yes, we have a lot of bosses. In fact, that's the whole world. There are bosses. So that tells me again that the truth is, every song you sing, there is always something very dramatic. If you had not known you went to study political science, I would have said you studied performing art. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go see Formula remix again. And when we come back, Aramide is sitting here to me. I'm still going to make sure she smiles a lot. And of course, take song out of her. She's going to sing by Fosso. Check Formula remix. Finally, I've found the person owing me my money, and she must pay me my money. Aramide, give me my money. Don't try paying it to my account. You have to let's show the whole world. Yeah, you have paid me. Let's be on record.
They'll come after you.
It's okay. I'm ready for it. Even the people that are willing to come for their percentage, they are in the studio. So that's just.
We're looking at them.
We are looking at them. I'm going to rush
them. Let's tell them the exact amount.
Okay, no, it's fine. So but that's very political.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting anything less from a political science graduate. You people have a way of you're not
being diplomatic.
So from Formula, I'm not going to do anything much about Bosse, but now it comes to Jowo.
Yes.
Checking the title of the songs from It's Over up to Formula Wumi, Bosse, Why So Serious. There's also something about them that you keep having storyline, and I know that for all songs you have in your album, there must be something, one story or the other attached to each one. So how many tracks do you have in the album?
On the album I had 15 songs.
15 songs. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the Suitcase album first, then we'll come to Jowo. On the Suitcase, first of all, the title of the song. When I saw the Suitcase, it tells me that this is still talking about money. Suitcase, then it was to money.
Yes.
And a bag with goodies.
Yeah.
So what inspired the title? I want to be sure if it's not different from what I was thinking.
Okay, for me, that album took me about 5 years to put together.
Yeah.
Because I've been writing the songs for a period of 5 years, you know. And then I named my album Suitcase because I had like so many things inside. I needed to reveal to people my experiences, my life, different things that have happened around me and all that. So for me, like everything just fit into my suitcase. So for me, like telling you about talking about my album Suitcase is when you buy the album or when you listen to the album, is you like unpacking my suitcase for me. It's just me giving you a gift. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. A gift.
Yes.
Suitcase.
Yeah,
gift,
and then when you're
suitcase.
traveling and you're on a road trip, you can just play the Suitcase album. You know, it's just a box of experiences.
That crowns it up for me. Box of experiences, box of it tells me of
emotions,
something you can't just do with
different things. Yeah.
You've always given us emotions anyway. So thank you for staying true. So from the Suitcase, what has been the response of fans? Suitcase?
I'll say the Suitcase opened my music to a broader audience, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, because I had an opportunity to do a tour in the US, Canada, Ghana. You know, like it opened doors for me. It brought me new fans.
Oh.
Yes. You know, so people that had not heard about me before, when they heard a couple of songs, they're like, oh, I need to get the album and all of that. Yeah. So Suitcase did a whole lot for me. You know, I'm really grateful for that project.
Yeah, good project. And 2015 too was very remarkable.
Yeah.
Very remarkable. That was the time they switched from basic. You know why I had to say that? Some fans were still asking me, is she single? I was like, no, come on, she's not. So what was it like? Has it been from 2015 till now?
It's been good. I think God has been very gracious to me and merciful.
We just have to mention that because you know how he's been in the industry. Staying true to it, it's not been easy.
Staying true to yourself, making sure that you keep your privacy and all of that.
Especially the privacy.
Yes. I try to make sure that I'm out there because of my music, not because of any other thing.
And you know there are a lot of bosses in our country that wants to pop nose into the privacy. They want to know when this is happening.
You only let them if you want them to. I mean, they only have access if you let them.
Commendable.
Yes. It
takes me to Jowo.
Yeah.
I'll talk about Jowo briefly. We'll go check Jowo. So, what inspired Jowo? Jowo is pleased in Ibadan. And because you grew up in Ibadan, do you speak a bit of Ibadan?
I didn't even grow up in Ibadan.
Oh, yeah, you didn't grow up in Ibadan. From origin. Okay.
I grew up in Jos.
So, you can't understand this.
No, not really, but I'm getting familiar. Like the new projects I'm working on, I'm really, really digging down to my roots.
Please, let me know. I'll take you to those local places.
Are you from Ibadan?
I grew up there.
Wow,
so I understand when you say Ibadan, there's a way I connect to it. Tell us about Jowo.
Okay, Jowo is a Yoruba word that means please. It's just a happy song. I just felt that since the year was coming to an end, it's nice to put out something. It would be nice to put out something that will make people happy. Yeah. You don't have to think about too many things. Christmas is coming. You just want to eat rice and chicken, be merry with your family, play great songs and all that. And then I just felt like, well, I'm in a good place. I should put out something that would, cheer people up. And all. That's how Jowo came. Yeah. And
Jowo is actually the best song for this time. Knowing fully well that we're into the festive period and something has to stay in the heart of people.
Yeah, something has to stay.
Let's see Jowo. When we come back, I'll tell you what I feel. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go see the celebration song she just gave us, and she's going to give us to keep enjoying all through Jowo by Aramide. Yes, that was Jowo. I mean, with what I say, that thing is going to take us all through December, blasting the whole of December. Yeah. Jowo here, Jowo there, Jowo there. But so, I'm sure you see this going beyond Fumilowo's fame.
I hope so. I hope so. We just, my team and I are really doing everything in our power to promote, push, make sure that it sticks. And all of that. We're doing our best.
And I must commend that you have been with Baseline for a while, and you're still there. And I'm kind of like, man, you must be working.
Yeah.
It's good you're making it work, even if they have down times for you.
They're really good to me. So
they are good to me is the word. Jowo. So tell me about Jowo. What inspired the song? What leads to the video shoot? I'm very particular about the video shoot concept. What happened? What is those storylines? And how long was it taking to shoot that?
The video took us a whole day to shoot.
Okay.
Like from morning till night.
Till midnight.
We shot the video in Abeokuta again.
Okay.
Because the director wanted an urban setting after listening to the song.
Was it the same director from
No, sorry. This was J Films.
Okay, J Films.
Yeah. So he had a vibe that he felt the visual should be urban.
Okay.
You know, and I liked it. You know, for me, like Abeokuta is not so crowded.
Sure.
You know, it's a nice place to shoot a video. Nobody's going to disturb you, and all of that. You know, so
like Lagos, people just walk up to you, madam, what happened?
Yeah, you know, just so much, and that can actually take make the time longer.
Longer, sure.
You know, so I enjoyed working with this director. He's very detailed. You know, I'd love to work with him again. And then about the song, like I said earlier, like what inspired the song is just good vibes. You know, just great vibes. Just give people something that they can remember. You know, and all that.
And so far, what has the fans' response to the song been?
Yeah, they love the song. I think after the album, like this is my first single after my album. Like people didn't even know what to expect from me. They didn't know whether I was going to drop something so fast. Nobody knew what was coming out. Funny enough, unlike me, like I play all my songs for my friends. I didn't play the song for anybody.
Ooh.
Yeah, just
deliberately.
Yeah, deliberately.
You didn't want comments.
Not even that. Like I already. My mind was already made up on what I wanted to put out.
Okay.
You know, and I just wanted people to just feel the song when it comes, not I've heard the song before and all that. So it was just me and my team that heard it, and we were convinced that this was what we should put out. And, yeah.
So that's really good. Personal conviction, I think, is the best thing that can ever drive you. I'm talking about personal conviction. It takes me back to the moment you decided in your heart you want to do music. If you are not doing music, what would you have been doing now?
If I wasn't doing music, I think I would still be doing something in the arts, something in entertainment. It might just be behind.
Or something not political.
I don't know. That's the thing. You know, the older you get, the more you start to see yourself doing certain things. So I don't, for the politics, I don't know. But I'm sure maybe at some point I want to explore that.
By the time we do the next interview, I feel you will tell me something more affirmative.
Maybe I'll be like, I just joined one police or something. I've been attending meetings.
I'll be running our meetings. Okay. Jowo, I see Jowo moving very strongly. And of course, anything from Aramide, there's always something about it that is different. How have you been coping with your fan base all along?
Okay, my fan base is still growing. Like, I'm still trying to, more people are still yet to hear my music. You know, so for me, it's a growing fan base. You know, I'm not like, nobody's entirely satisfied with just having a certain number. You want it to grow far beyond, you know, what it is. Okay. You know, so it's still a growing fan base, and I appreciate everybody that, you know, says nice things. Thank you. Like, just.
I'm also thanking them.
And thank you, NT.
Thank you,
you guys
thank
are
you
amazing. You always play my music. Thank you so much.
We love you. So, interesting. You are still staying as relevant as you should be, and I must commend you. This is the entertainment industry can be unforgiving if you stay off the radar and they forget you. Yeah. So that also tells me that you know, collaboration is part of what makes music business. So how well, tell us about your collaborations from way back. We don't have to be told of Sound Sultan, Kuka, but just a lot of other things you've been doing.
Yeah, I've done. I have a collaboration with Adekunle Gold on my song "Love Me."
Love Me.
Yeah, that was my first collaboration actually, and it was a beautiful collaboration. I'll say that song was. That song came after I won the Headies, you know, so that song opened me up again in industry, and it gave me more acceptance, you know. So yeah, collaborations are great, you know.
So what other, you didn't want to tell us about other collaborations we expect?
Other collaborations. I don't know yet. Like, I know I'm working on the new album, so I don't know yet. I know
you're working on a new album.
Yes, it's coming out next year.
So really?
Yeah. There's always so much music, and you have to give it out.
Okay.
You know, like I don't know. I have some ideas that maybe I should work with this person, maybe I should work with that person, but I'm not sure yet. All I'm doing, I'm just recording
till you get to the final.
Yeah, I'm sure when we narrow down our songs, the team will be like, I think we should put this person on this song. I think we should put this person on this song. Yeah.
Okay. Interestingly moving, so we are getting towards the end of the year, and Jowo is coming. I know this is a time where we should be expecting a few songs that will stand the test of time.
Yeah.
So end of the year was. I'm still very hopeful that we'll get to capture you for the last edition of the program on this year. I I'm not saying you won't be busy anyway. It's good. It's a good business to be busy.
Yes,
of
course.
The busy style is very good.
Yeah.
But just give it what that to your fans. What should they expect within a short time to the end of the year?
Like I said, like we're promoting the new single. There's a lot of announcements to be made next year by God's grace.
Okay.
And then people are going to hear a lot of Jowo. And when people listen to your music, actually when they first come in contact with your music, they want to go back to listen to the others and all that. So definitely more music from Aramide, beautiful videos and all that.
Okay. More music from Aramide, beautiful videos, like she said. And we've always seen beautiful videos from Aramide. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go check this next video out. When we come back, there's more to talk to with Aramide. Check it. Proko Bosse can drop Proko, CNN, BBC, everything.
Yeah.
Interesting. Tell us about the video shoot. What was the shot? Okay,
Bosse was shot in New Jersey, in America, and the director was fantastic.
Was that after your US tour?
It was during one of my performances.
Okay.
So I just had some days. Although it was already planned, I was going to shoot a video
in
with
between.
That person. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so I just had some days. So I went from Canada to New Jersey.
Please, can me be your PA? I just want to be your PA. So you can just turn me to a briefcase, It's been very interesting. I can imagine. I was just told what the time was, and I was like, I didn't know it even stayed 15 minutes. Our time flies, and I must be sincere with you. It's been very wonderful. Always listening to your songs, and I must say again that please stay true to what you believe in, what you always want to do. So this is going to be a word from you to fans there. Shout out to your fans. We love to them. What do you want to say to fans out there?
Shout out to my fans. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for saying nice things and watching my videos and downloading my music. Thank you so much. Thank you for those that actually buy the music. God bless you.
And you say that for those that are yet to buy, you can still go out there.
For those that are yet to become fans, trust me, I'll always give you good music, and God bless you.
And I'm telling you that in case you want to apply to be a fan, you can get the form from me.
Fan form.
So all together, you've been doing very well. We expect a lot. We expect more from you. I know we keep dishing out good music every now and then.
Thank you.
So Aramide, all the best. Yes, you won't go until you do that short song.
Okay, let's see. Why so serious? Yeah. Don't take it personal. Whoa. I was just curious. Oh, we both know it's not that deep. We both know it's not that deep. Why so serious? Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm enjoying this Why So Serious version. Oh, that Why So Serious was really cool.
Yeah.
So when you've got the voice, you've got the voice. Thank you, Aramide, for being on Again Our TV show. We have to see more of you. We have to see more of your music. Right? We assure you of our support as time goes on. But in case the thing does not in case you are not too busy at the last edition of the show in December, we hope to have you around. Let's celebrate together.
To reach out to me.
You know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been Hanging Out TV show. I didn't know it was already 1 hour, and it's been fun with Aramide. Aramide has been the son of the show on Hanging Out TV show from way back to how it started to now. We hope as we count our days and years, she's still with us every now and then. So please enjoy Jowo, enjoy every music from her, from all of us on Hanging Out TV show. It's going to be another wonderful time. Stay tuned. We're going to have this link online in case you've missed any part of this interview. We're going to have it online for you to watch. My name again is Femi Davis. It's Hanging Out TV show on Twitter and Instagram on our platform. Stay tuned. Same time next week for another wonderful edition. From all of us here is peace out. And Jowo, stay tuned.
So tonight, do it to me. And if you don't ginger, I know it's wait for later. Sweet and dance with me. This your love, oh my God, I can't describe how I feel. This your love, oh my God, oh my God. your love, oh my God, I can't describe how I feel. It's your love, oh my